All right, GS Mad Racers. Weekly Thursdays and Mondays. Whatever the fuck that means. Well, I'm gonna pick the Dasher. The super. I'm gonna pick the. Oh yeah, you are there. Yeah, it's just me, him. Where's your bro? I don't see him. Well, that's good. Look extinguished. Whatever, it's your me. Mine looks nothing like me, except for I'm brown and I'm kind of happy that my Amiibo figure, you know, the Kirby one, I had a big fucking Kirby head. That was annoying. I never went to jury duty. Is it fun? Maybe you'll get a really murder mystery and then you have to go there forever. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, it would be. DUI. They have a jury for DUIs. Oh yeah. That makes sense. Oh, that totally makes sense then. I never went to jury duty. I don't want to sound like I never want to go to jury duty. It's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I just remember my friend freaking the fuck out over jury duty, and I'm like, dude, it's gonna be okay. It's not like you're losing anything. I gotta go to jury duty. But like, dude, just write the paper and say you're a fucking retard, and you will make the wrong decisions. You have no choice. It's a paid day. Oh, that's like... Right, because you have to be there. They have to compensate you somehow. See, now that's fun! Well, to get to the fun part, you have to sit through all the boring stuff. That's awesome. So I just said, how about 15? And you're like, alright, whatever. Alright, whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's called a jury of your peers. I mean, I mean, I think you agreed that she needed more than 10 years in jail. That was what they decided. That was the. Obviously not learning. Yeah, meals and everything is on us. That's the fun about it all, man. That's the craziness about our system is not that's what you guys decided. What you decided is the law, or that's what you guys said, and the judge backs it up. So it's not like I'm not saying like, oh, you did a wrong thing. It's just that's how our system is. Yeah, I never went to court yet. I had a chance to go to court, but my mom keeps saying, no, it's boring as hell, you don't want court. And I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, some days it can be like, oh cool, and some days it's like, oh man, it's like roulette. Roulette, man, roulette. So Linux is going to join us after the holidays for this game. Yeah, he's Mac and Windows. Yes, they will join us too. His evil arch enemies will join us. Oh, yeah. Man, I can't believe the next DLC is in May. The last DLC is in May. No, they only said they're gonna add the people from Animal Crossing. I mean, it looked like, like I said, it's going to be probably, 8 more tracks, and it's like 16 out of the 50 tracks. So for me, more tracks, I'm like, I'm all for it, I mean, we got, what, 8 more tracks? Before Christmas time. So for me, I'm like, that's great. Now, if they said March or something, then I can go like, sure, I can believe that. But when they said May, I was like, what kind of crazy are you? You make these people work double time? Crazies. They also got Mewtwo coming out for Smash if you register both your characters on the 3DS and Wii U. Yeah, go to Club Nintendo, register Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. I don't know what the time limit is, but if you do that both, you get a Super Smash Bros. CD, red and blue. Yeah, I like my Hellion helmet. I don't look dumb. That Kirby thing just looked like it was just like, hey, look, it's Kirby. It's on the back of your helmet. Yeah, I haven't opened mine too. I haven't opened up the. I'm probably not going to open up Villager or Marth or the Wii Fit Trainer. Yeah, advantage. The advantage. What advantage? Yeah, I was that close cooking, yeah, Peach Royal, but I'm like, nah, we haven't seen enough Mew City. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some Kingdom Hearts today. I'm gonna be breaking some hearts today. We did 18 hours of that game already. It shocks me sometimes how much I go like, wow, we played that much? And then Birth by Sleep, that's going to be good. I don't know if Leon, no, not Leon, Zach. I don't know. If he is, he is. Before his untimely death in this. I mean, it is so jacked up. You have Leon from 8, you have Tifa from 7, you have Auron from 10. It's like, what the hell is going on in this game? I mean, is it an alternate universe or some shit where they just didn't die? Yeah, how are you gonna have Auron, which in the game of 10, he was just basically a ghost. He wasn't really there. And how do you have him going around just going like, it is me. I am a ghost. I just find it strange, that whole thing with Auron. Tidus was in the first one. I mean, Tifa was in the first one too, except for now they just gave her better shorts and a better... You know, they gave her some boots for kicking. And of course, Flower Girl's there in there too, and it's like, okay, you know, it's like just fucked up. It's crazy. I would love to see, you know who I would love to see. Yeah, I would like to see like Frontier Saga. I would like to see a little like some Chrono Trigger people. Like I would, you know, I would like it to be a party. You know, it's like it's weird just running because there's a scene coming up where Cloud comes in. There's gotta be, you know, in Kingdom. Yeah, there's Wasabi. Yeah. So there's a time in Kingdom Hearts where the Heartless and King Mickey, Cloud, and fuck, I don't know. I think Tifa and a lot of them jump in with that, you know, they just jump in. And they're fighting, and it's probably the first time we've seen Cloud be rendered in full HD. Because, you know, what they did last week with the whole Final Fantasy VII re-release. That was like, what the hell? The game you've been waiting for. Fuck you. Fuck you. Three. It's announced. You know what? If you ask me, I feel like KH3 is a fall 2016, like a March of 2016 game. Yeah, like at the earliest. Like I don't, you know, people are like, oh, you don't think it's coming out? Final Fantasy 15 has to come out before that game does. Now, don't get me wrong, I think there are different teams, but I just don't think they're the priority to that game of Kingdom Hearts 3 is their priority. And plus, it's coming out on the Xbox One, which is a franchise first for that game. No, it's coming out for the PS4. No, Street Fighter is a whole different deal. And speaking of Street Fighter, so, you know, I was listening to my friend SG, who's, you know, has a show called R9cast on the All Games Network. He was like foaming at the mouth. It was funny to hear him go like, no, this means that if Street Fighter 5 Ultra is coming to the Xbox One. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, dude, it's not coming to the Xbox One. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, dude, at the moment, it ain't coming. It's dumb unless they, you know, like, here's the thing with Lara Croft. I'll tell you why Microsoft and Square Enix made that crappy deal. I can tell you why. Because in their mind, Lara Croft is a failure. In their minds, this game is a fucking failure. Yes, it sold, what, 8 million in its first week on shelves? But to them, they're like, this game is a freaking failure. I shit you not, they think that game's a failure. And plus, I found out that Microsoft is publishing it. So it's not just, you know, people like, what the hell does that matter? Who's publishing it? It matters when it depends where your game is going. So it's just gonna say Microsoft Studios, you know, they're paying the arm to get that game out. And it sounds like it's just not a co-publishing deal, it's also a third-party deal. But yeah. You got that wireless keyboard. You know what I thought this sport was? I thought this sport was Moo Moo Farm for the last time. It's Moo Moo Meadow. Yeah, for the longest time, I thought it was Moo Moo Farm. God, would that be awesome. Wouldn't Moo Moo Farm and Moo Moo Meadow, it's almost the same damn thing. Almost. So you haven't opened up all your amiibos. My mom's about to go out, so I need to tell her if she's gonna go out to go find Zelda and the rest of them. Oh, the crew, oh, there'd be a day. Yeah, Pikmin here. I play like one board, like RPGs were like, I hate this thing, and I said, okay. Oh, I know why, because there's no left-handed mode, because Nintendo hates me. Well, you didn't get Bowser Jr. in this game, but you did get in Smash Brothers. So it's not like they hate Bowser Jr. and the rest of the Koopa Kings. Bob, yeah. I thought Kurt, the Koopa Troopa's not in this one. Well, we get the Shy Guys, the shyest of the guys. They're super shy. No, all Nintendo games have multi-local player. All of them. It's a rarity to have a game with okay multiplayer on the Nintendo systems. It is like a breath of fresh air when you do get them. It's like the heavens open up and you're like, oh! Because no, Nintendo doesn't do local don't do multiplayer right, but they can do local like no one's bitch. So yeah, this game has like what, 4-player multiplayer, and the king of multiplayer, if you have them, is the Smash Brothers has an 8-player brawl mode. That's local. Online's 4. And then people are like, oh, I want an 8-player Smash Brothers match. Well, like, you really don't. You really fucking don't. You really don't want that. You know, you can say that, you can want it, but when you, yeah, you can play with the normal Pro Controller, yes. Zombie plays with a Pro Controller and swears by it. I don't, I play by the gamepad. Oh, perfect, green shell hit. It's 20 for the adapter and 40 for the GameCube controller. You actually lose out money. But if you can find it, because people are crazy. Like I said, before people think, oh God, Raven, you knew what you were doing. Dude, I didn't know what I was doing. My friend works at GameStop. I think he still does. And he just said, yo, have you played your Smash Brothers yet? You know, like, no. Oh, it comes to this GameCube controller. I'm there. So I got on ground level. I didn't go in there and pre-order Smash Brothers and get the GameCube controller. And it's only for Smash Brothers. For anyone that thinks it's for anything else, it is only for Smash Brothers. I hope they patch it for Mario Kart 8, but knowing Nintendo, probably not. Also, the Amiibos are kicking ass for Nintendo. They're making bang over buck on those things. Yeah, use it to beat the shit out of your other friends and all that stuff. Or use it so you can get better at Smash Brothers. That's how I would use it, as a sparring partner. Nah, there's no leveling in Mario Kart. It's just... Yeah, there's no... Yeah, it's just Smash Brothers. Like, I mean, the Amiibo support here is just what you see in the back of my head. Basically a $13 skin. I need to try it out with well, I need to try it out with Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors, which I really like this year. I don't think it's my favorite game of the year, but I like that a lot. Yeah, Polygon gave it a 5. You know what? They piss me off every day. Every day, you know, and I sit here and I go like, I can do your job better. And then some people are like, no, you can't. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. But I'm like, I feel like when you give a game, like when I listen to other people's reviews of games, and sometimes they miss the mark so much, and I'm like, oh my god, you missed the mark of this. So, you know, it's like the mark is here, and they miss it. They might have, but or maybe they're just so naive to be dumb. It must have been misogynistic. Yeah, it must have been. That game is so misogynistic. Not only do you have 3 girlies you can fight, one that's really hot, one that you spell her name backwards is anal. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It is misogynistic. The music's really good. It's thumping. It's just. I mean, I'm not saying Hyrule Warriors Game of the Year. I mean, it ain't, but. I don't know. I feel like we're going to get... I don't want to say we're not going to get a 2D Minish Cap or any of that stuff, but I feel like we're going to get the top-down 3D ones. Like the one we got from A Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I think we're going to get more of those. I don't think we're going to get a straight-up 2D one anymore. We're going to get a hybrid of old and new. Or I get a hybrid of, you know, top down, you know, because they were top down. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get top down. I mean, last year we had top down Zelda. When they gave Trafficker a bad score because the reviewer felt bad for the people in the game, they've reached a new low. I feel bad for the people. Who cares about the people in the game? It's a game. Probably sleeping. I mean, it's that kind of thing. Who cares about humanity? It's like, for me, it's like, how does this game make you feel? What are they, psychiatrists? So, this character in this game cheated on his wife. How does that make you feel? I'm like, I didn't cheat on my wife. I'm just saying an example. I was thinking of Michael from Grand Theft Auto 5. So, you went out and went on a killing spree. Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like if you give games stupid scores because of stupid things, that it brings your credibility down. You're oppressing people. Then I never played Tropico, but if that's the whole point of it, I'm pretty sure you're in the tropics, and I don't know, have they ever went to anywhere oppressing? It's a lot of oppression everywhere. Have you been to Africa? Man, some of these assholes, just the shit that spew out of their mouths. Sometimes I go like, have you been to some of these places? Not even some of these places. Have you been to Atlantic City? Have you been to the tent city? Have you been anywhere that is like, oh, I got disconnected. Oh shit, no. No. Yeah. What is it hot down there in Texas? I hear air conditioner.